multiple choice questions from Maasr, page 112. Look at with me about question number 1. The prime numbers has space factors. The prime number has two factors. Any prime number has only two factors, can divide it by itself and one only. Question number 1, we have two prime factors, such as 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay. The smallest prime number is what? Smallest prime number, it will be 2. Choose letter C. Question 3. The smallest odd prime number is 3. Smallest odd prime number is 3. Choose letter C. Question 4. Space is the only even prime number. 2 is the only even prime number. Choose letter C. Question number 5. The number 11 has space factors, have two factors. Number 11 has two factors. Okay, because 11 we called it prime number. The prime number has only two factors, can divide it by itself and one only. 11 can divide it by itself and one only. We have two factors, so the number 11 has two factors. Question number 6. The prime number between 44 and 50. 44 and 50. 41. 42. Okay, 41. 42. 43. Okay, 43. It's prime number. 44, no. 45, no. 46, no, because 46 is even. 47, yes. Okay, choose letter C. We have 47 is the space. It's question 6. Question 7. 2, 5, and 7 are prime factors of what? Multiplication. All factors here. To find the number, you must find the product of two prime factors, 2, 5, and 7. 2 times 5 equals 10. 10 times 7 equals 70. So the number here will be 70. Choose letter D about question 7. Question number 8. 3, 2, and 7 are prime factors of what? 3 by 2 by 7. 3 times 2 equals 6. 6 times 7 equals 42. Question number 9. The prime factors of 18. 18 equal 2 times 9, and 9 equal 3 times 3. 2 and 3 and 3. Choose letter B about question number 9. Question 10. The prime factors of the number 28 are, we know 28 equal 4 times 7, and 4 equal 2 by 2. Then 2 times 2 times 7. Choose letter B. Question 11. Which of the following is a prime? The prime number has only two factors, can divide it by itself and one only, such as 2, 3, 5, 7. So the result here will be 3. Choose letter B. 1, not prime number, because 1 can divide it by itself only. 9, not prime number, because 9 can divide it by itself and 1 and 3. It has 3 factors. 9 can divide it by 9. 9 can divide it by 1. 9 can divide it by 3. So 9 has 3 factors. 15, not a prime. Not a prime number, because 15 can divide it by 15. Can by divided by 1, divided by 3, divided by 5, has 4 factors. 4 prime factors. Okay, so it's not prime number. Question 12. Which of the following is composite number? Composite is meaning not prime. Which number here not prime? 33. 33 can divide it by 3. 31 can divide it by itself. Of the following is a composite. Can you tell me the composite number here about question 12? Letter C. 33, we called it composite. Choose letter C. Question 13. Which of the following is not a prime number? Not a prime number, it will be 9. Choose letter D because 9 can divide it by itself and 1 and 3. Question 14. All the following numbers are composite except what? Which number here we called it prime? It will be 67. 67, not a prime number. 67 we called it composite because 67 here not composite. We called it prime number. 67 can divide it by itself and one only, has only two factors. Can divide it by itself and one only. Question number 15. Which statement is true? Question 15. Letter A. 1 is a factor of only odd numbers. 1 is a factor of only odd numbers? No, odd and even. Any numbers can divide it by 1. Letter B. 1 is not a factor of any number. It's false because any number can divide it by 1. Then 1 is a factor of any number. Letter C. 1 is a factor of every number. Yes, it's true. Choose letter C. D. 1 is a factor of only D. Only 0. No, any numbers can divide it by 1. Question 16. Look at with me about question 16 here and pay attention about this example. Okay. What is the best explanation for the difference between a prime and the composite numbers? Letter A. A prime number has only two factors, 1 and itself. A composite number has more than two factors. It's true. Choose letter A about question 16. Choose letter A. Question 17. The greatest common factor of 65 and 7. We have here 7 and 56. 56 can divide by 7. Then the greatest common factor, it will be what? It will be 7. Because 56 can divide by 7. 7 times 8 equals 56. Choose letter C. Question 18. The greatest common factor of 10 and 15, 10 and 15 can divide it by 5. Then greatest common factor between two numbers here, it will be what? It will be 5. Understood? 10 and 15, the greatest common factor, it will be 5. It's the highest common factor between two numbers. Two numbers can divide it by 5. It's the greatest number. Or you can write 10 equal 5 times 3 and 15. 10 equal 5 times 2 and 15, 5 times 3. The common factor between them, it will be 5. Question 19. The greatest common factor of 7 and 5. The greatest common factor between them, it will be 1. We have here two prime numbers. The greatest common factor between any two relatively prime numbers or any two prime numbers, it will be 1 only. So the greatest common factor between two numbers here, it will be 1. About question 19, choose letter C. Question 20. The greatest common factor of 20 and 30. We can find what greatest common factor. It will be what? It will be 10. Understood? We know 20 equal 2 times 2 times 5 and 30 equal 2 times 15 and 15 equal 2 times 5 equal 10. 10 times 3 equal 30. And we can choose one digit from common numbers here. Common numbers here, it will be 10. Okay. Question 21. The common factor of all numbers is 1. The common factor of of all number is 1. Question 22. 1 and 7 are the common factors of space 1 times 7 equals 7. And we can choose what? 7 and 14. Question 22, choose letter D. 1 times 7 equals 7 and 14 can divide it by 7. Choose 7 and 14. Next question 23. Which pair of numbers has the same greatest common factors as 42 and 12? 42 and 12 here. Which pair of numbers has the same greatest common factor? The greatest common factor between 42 and 12, 42 can't divide it by 12. But 42 equal 6 times 7. 7 times 2 times 3. And 12 equal 6 times 2. Write 2 times 3 times what? 2 times 3 equals 6. 6 times 2 equals 12. We can draw here and write the greatest common factor between two numbers. 2 times 3 will be 6. So the greatest common factor between 42 and 12, it will be 6. Now, this example, I want to choose what two numbers? I will choose 18 and what? 18 and 30. Because the greatest common factor between them, it will be 6. Why? Because 18 equal what? Can you tell me? 18 equal 6 times 3. I will solve it up, okay? To know the steps. We want to find the greatest common factor between 18 and 30 up here, okay? We know 18 equal 3 times 6 and 6 equal 2 times 3. And 30, 3 times 10. 3 times 2 equal 5. 5, 3 times 2 equals 6. 6 times 5 equals 30. Then the greatest common factor between them, it will be 3 times 2 equals 6. So you must choose here about question 23. Choose letter D. Question 24. Two groups took public transportation in Sharm el-Sheikh. Each ticket costs the same amount of money. One group spent 16 Egyptian lira and the other group spends 12 Egyptian lira. Or at most, how much does the greatest possible cost each ticket? Hint, use greatest common factor. Okay, we can use the greatest common factor between two numbers, 16 and 12. We can write here 16 equal 2 times 8, and 8 equal 2 by 4, and 4 equal 2 by 2. That's 16. And the next number here we have 12 equal 2 times 6, and 6 equal 2 by 3. And then we can write here 16 equal 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. And then we can write 12 equal 2 by 2 by 3. Draw circles here to write what? The greatest common factor between them. It will be 2 by 2. It will be equal 4. The greatest common factor between two numbers here. It will be what? It will be 4. Choose letter P.